Hi guys, welcome to QF Action. So guys, in today's session, we are going to discuss about JVM. Okay, what is JVM and in which case we need JVM while running our Java program. So let's get started. So very first thing is the full form of JVM, right? The full form of JVM, it is the Java Virtual Machine. Now, if we focus, okay, on the last two words, it is the virtual machine, right? So, what do we mean by that? Okay, so basically, in simple terms, if I talk, it is the virtual machine in which our Java code will be executed. Okay, so you can understand like this. Okay, there is one virtual machine, okay, in which our Java code will be executed. Okay, so we need one machine, right, in which we can execute our code, right? So that machine is nothing but that is the JVM. Okay, now if we see our diagram here, uh, okay, if we see this diagram, that is the basic code flow, then in that case, this Java execution engine basically, right, it will execute the machine code. Okay, that is the part of JVM. If we see here also, then that JVM basically it is the part of the JR, that is the Java runtime environment. Okay, so mainly there are two functions, okay, that is performed by JVM. Okay. The very first function is to execute the Java program. Okay, that is the very first function that is performed by JVM. And the second function of JVM, it is the memory management. Okay, that is the second function that is performed by JVM. So first function, if we talk about, then it is nothing but it will simply execute our Java program into the virtual machine. Okay, it is a kind of a program executor that we can say, right? So that is the very first function. That is very simple. But let's talk about the second function, that is the memory management. Okay, now this memory management, it is actually very smartly done by JVM. Okay, how it is done, let's try to understand via one diagram. Okay. Uh, okay, so let's understand this. Okay, so how JVM manages the memory? First of all, there are two parts. Okay, in JVM, if we see, okay, if I bifurcate this in a simple way, let's try to understand this. So basically, okay, this JVM, right, it will be present uh, in the OS, right, basically. Now, first of all, what JVM will do is it will need some memory, right, in order to run the Java program. Also, we'll see in the subsequent sessions, right, we need to create objects and all, right? And so for that, we need some kind of a memory. Okay. So first of all, whenever we invoke JVM is internally invoked to run the application, then what it will do basically is it will request some memory from the OS. Okay. It will request that hey OS, I need to create the object. Okay. And for that, I need certain amount of memory. Okay. So that memory basically it will be requested by JVM. Okay, and that memory it will be present inside the free memory area. let's say for an example, let's suppose for an example, we are requesting some sort of memory from the OS. Let's say I am requesting 100 MB of memory. This is just again a simple example. Okay, actually how much it will request, it is internally nature, but let's try to understand this. Okay, let's say it is requesting 100 MB of memory from the OS. Okay, this JVM. Now this memory it will be utilized whenever some object it will be created, right? So let's say for an example, if I am creating some object, so for that some sort of memory it will be utilized. Okay, so let's say for an example, I am creating some objects here. So for that, let's say now 70 MB of memory is utilized. Okay, by creating the object. Okay, so now 30 MB of memory is left. Okay, 30 MB of memory is left. Okay, now the free memory is reduced to only 30 MB. Now internally again we don't know, but in order to understand this, now the free memory it is very less, right? It is only 30 MB. It is 30% of the actual initial memory. So now again the function of JVM is it will again request the OS for more memory, and in that way it will manage the memory. Okay, now let's say for an example, 100 MB of memory is completely utilized in the object creation. Then what will happen? Okay, then in that case normally it will throw one error. Okay, and that it will hold to the application, first of all Java application. Okay, that or the Java program that created this situation. Okay, and it will raise one error, and that error is nothing but that is the out of memory error will be raised by JVM. So in case you find this question anywhere that out of memory error is raised by which component of Java, in that case answer should be JVM. So it is raised by JVM since memory management is done by the JVM. Okay. Now let's say for an example, okay, these objects are created, but there is one very good mechanism available in Java, that is the automatic memory management, and that is done by JVM as we are seeing. Okay, so there is one mechanism called as a garbage collection. So how this mechanism works is basically, let's say for an example, there are certain objects, okay, but there is a object that is no longer being referenced or used by any part of the program. Then in that case, that particular okay object will be auto deleted. Okay, it will be auto deleted by JVM, and in turn it will free up that portion of memory, and that will be again that can be reused by the JVM, okay, for further object creations. So that is also handled by JVM. So JVM performs two main functions. It will execute your Java program, okay, and secondly, it will manage the memory. Okay, so that is the function of JVM. That is the Java Virtual Machine. So I hope guys you understood the concept. Okay. And in case you want to refer more, then you can always refer the Wikipedia page. Okay, I will paste this link in the description. Okay, so that is the whole function of JVM. I hope you understood the function that is performed by JVM. Okay, in the next sessions, we'll see how can we download the JDK or JRE in our machine. Okay, so thanks guys for watching. In case you liked this video, please press on like button. Uh, more videos are coming on the basics of Java series. Okay, do like this video if you like it, Okay, in case you didn't like, then also that's okay. You can press on dislike button, but provide your feedback, okay, so that I can improve on the content. Thanks guys for watching. You have that's it for today.